Hey guys, it's Moody here, and I have another Wi-Fi battle for you all. This is another battle I had on my stream on Sunday, and every Sunday I will be streaming, usually around 6 Eastern time, around that time frame. So if you're free, you can always feel free to drop by. I pretty much advertise it everywhere on my social media, including YouTube. So I had a good type matchup here. I had my Ampharos out against his Greninja, so since electric is weak, electric is good for water, I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna go for a Thunder Wave, hoping that he goes into something fast, except he doesn't. Like, I guess paralyzing Goodra is alright. I'm just like, screw it, I'm gonna also confuse him. And then I went into my Delphox. I guess I was thinking he might wanna try and hit me with something, although like Delphox, I noticed, has been living a lot of attacks. I wasn't really expecting the Muddy Water, although I noticed a lot of Pokemon have it now. It's really annoying, but I just went for a Psychic, and you know, you get some Para, and I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep going for Psychics as he goes into his Charizard now, so I just get some damage off on him. And now I decide to switch out, and I go into my Blastoise, assuming he was going to want to go for a water attack, but he goes for Fly, which I guess is alright since Blastoise is pretty defensive. So I'm like, alright, that's cool. I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump because he's going to be forced to like stay in, and I can hit him, especially since I go last. So I'm able to one-hit kill him there. And now I assumed he was going to go for a Thunderbolt. I'm like, I'll leave Blastoise in. Either he'll be fodder, or he will live and fire off a Hydro Pump and kill a Gengar in one hit, which is fantastic. I'm happy about that. So now he goes into his Lucario, and I can't risk this thing setting up, so I decide to stay in. I can't, like, I thought if he was a Sword Stance set, then that might pose problems for me later on. So I'm like, for the hell of it, I'm staying in with Blastoise, hoping that he doesn't set up. And luckily he doesn't, because I get to go into my Delphox, and it's also a good type matchup for me because I get to just kill the Aggron, since Fire versus Steel, Delphox is going to be a baller and win again. So now he goes into Greninja. I hate it when people go into Greninja because I can't do anything to it. So I love Greninja when it attacks. It just has the coolest animation, and he just goes for Surfs now, which I'm not really sure why, because I do have Thunderbolt on this and it almost takes him out, and I do get Para Hacks, although if he kept going for Surf, maybe he's choiced. If he kept going for Surf, then it didn't really matter too much in the long run, because Surf wasn't really doing a lot. And now he goes into his own Goodra, and I'm just gonna go for a Draco Meteor, and the animation for Draco Meteor is so awesome. I love it, and I'm gonna lose out and get my special attack drop, but that's alright. He goes into his Lucario, so there's no reason for me to stay in, especially since I know he is a special set now. I'm not as terrified of it because he's not gonna be able to set up Swords Dance. So I went into my Delphox kind of as fodder, but I actually live, and I don't think I live the second hit, do I? No, I don't live the second hit, so he was pretty much fodder. And now I can go into my Aegislash, and King Shield right here was pretty pointless for me to do. I'm not really sure why I did it. I just wasted a turn. There's no point in that whole sequence. So since he keeps going for Aura Sphere, I'm like, alright, that's interesting. I'm just gonna go for a Sacred Sword and take him out, and I think that's gonna be the game. And I hope you guys enjoy this match. Like I said, every Sunday I'm going to be streaming, looking for battles, and I usually upload every battle I have. So eventually, if you don't see your battle here right now, you'll probably see it eventually in the future. And as always, I love you guys, and have a wonderful day.